Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the June 7th, 2023 Planning Board meeting. Angela, if you could do a roll call, please.
Rick Maduga.
Here.
James Farias.
Here.
Lori Anthony.
Here.
Rebecca Higgins.
Here.
Diane Gray and Stacy Walker are absent.
Thank you, Angela. But we still have a quorum, so we may proceed tonight. With roll call done, the next order of business is minutes. On May 17th and on May 3rd, we were involved in workshops, so there are no minutes, and we just need to agree to enter these into the record as documented.
Sure.
Yep.
Yep, I agree.
I think I had any changes. Has everybody reviewed April 19th and April 5th?
Yes.
Yes.
One change to April 5th. Under the adjournment, you've got it 5-0. I think it should be 6-0.
Yeah. New business, oh, no, not new business, sorry, just adjournment.
Yeah,
You're right,
just
Rebecca.
adjournment.
Yeah, just adjournment. With that, then, are there any other corrections to April 5th?
No.
Everybody in agreement, we can enter these in the record as corrected?
Yes.
Yes.
On April 19th, did anybody have any corrections, suggestions, or comments?
No.
Can we enter these minutes into the record as written?
Yes.
Okay. Minutes are I did have a question, Angela. Documentation of the planning board activities on March 15th. I can't remember if we did that already. I didn't see anything on the website.
They may not be on the website yet. They might be still sitting on the bulletin board, but I will double check.
Okay, thank you if you would. And if you do find them, I don't seem to find my copy. If you could put that in my mail slot, I'd appreciate it. Minutes are done. We have no public hearings tonight. We have no old business. Next on the agenda is new business, and first up is 40 Sokokis Trail, Waterboro Crossing amendment to their approved site application. Aaron.
Is this a good microphone to use?
Yes, if you would like to give us a brief description of what you had in mind.
All right. So my name is Aaron Hunter. I'm a civil engineer with Sebago Technics here on behalf of Delphi Holdings. Also here with me tonight is the applicant, Danny Buzianis. So we're here tonight for a amendment to the approved site plan, which was last approved in, I believe it was June or July of last year. So since then, we've made some changes to the plans, mainly as a result of comments from the Maine Department of Environmental Protection. Since we've made the changes, we have received sign-off from the stormwater reviewer. We're just waiting on finalization of the approval order from the project manager. So to go a little bit into detail about the changes, so there's the existing, I'll give you a brief overview for anyone who wasn't here. There's the existing commercial development right here. You got a Dunkin' Donuts, I think a Subway, and a couple other businesses. So we're proposing to add a general retail building, an office building, and then self-storage. So as a part of the approved plan that we previously had, we had a paved area over here where this is, we're now proposing a stormwater area. We had that for boat and RV storage, so we're now removing that to place stormwater there. And then this area over here, we removed one self-storage building and associated paved aisles around that to provide another stormwater area on this side. And these stormwater areas, this one over here is gonna treat and detain the stormwater from the self-storage area, and then this one over here is going to treat and detain a portion of the stormwater runoff from these two buildings up front. We're keeping the porous pavement that we had out front here in the parking area and over here. That continues to get into the drainage system and then connect into the drainage system in Sokokis Trail. So that's pretty much the changes for site layout and stormwater. There were no layout changes really in this area up front. I guess now I can talk a little bit about the building elevation for the building up front right here. So it looks fairly similar. The material of the roof has changed from a metal roof to a asphalt shingles. The cladding material has changed from vinyl shake siding to vinyl lap siding. The window design has been updated a little bit. There was an accent stone wall, I believe, right here. So this portion was kind of an accent stone wall. We replaced that with a window. And then 2 shed dormers were added along the rear of the building along the west elevation. So those are the changes. Overall, it results in a decrease in impervious area. We're mainly making these as I said, to address DEP comments, and then also to provide a more cost-effective stormwater solution for the site, because we were really cramming things in there with a lot of underground chambers and kind of more intense stormwater measures. So I think this is a better fit for the site, and we're hopeful that we can get an amended approval tonight. Thank you.
Do you have anything to say in addition?
Not really. I mean, you have a short memo from me. Certainly, this design is less of an impact than what was previously done by shrinking the number of buildings and increasing the stormwater capabilities. A lot of that is highly technical information, as we know, and DEP has reviewed that and taken care of the permitting for that. I don't think that there's much of an issue with this, where it's an amendment and it's shrinking the size. Certainly a public hearing is not required. If you choose not to do that, you could move to approve this amendment this evening if you wanted to do that.
Mike, do you have anything to say?
Nope, no, not at all.
No concerns on the elevations?
No concerns on the elevations at all. Like they said, the asphalt will decrease the rate of runoff at least, and decrease the building, so that obviously, as DEP recommended, is going to help our stormwater.
My first question to the planning board, I think I know the answer, is are you going to require a public hearing? We can. I myself don't feel it's necessary. There wasn't really a lot of...
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
We already had it already.
Yeah, we've had the one, so...
Right,
And
during
you're
your regular
not-
public hearing, you had no one speak
No.
for or against. And
Well, there was one person that spoke about the trees, but
Yeah.
they own the next lot in between them.
Correct.
So,
Correct, and the current applicant owns the abutting property.
right,
So,
yeah, it
I
was
mean,
the
it's-
white and the trees, and,
That's right.
but they own that next door lot anyway,
Correct.
so.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna, we agree that we don't need a public hearing on this one. So we won't be scheduling that. comments from the planning board on what they have seen, or concerns or questions for the applicant?
I guess I have a question about the building, the storage unit to the far left. Is that,
This one right here?
yeah, so is there not gonna be anything on that side of the building? Was it, you said it was paved, but now it's gonna be, is it dirt, grass? What's-
So it was a paved area for
Area, right.
boat and RV storage. So now we're gonna have a soil, under drain soil filter, so a stormwater area. So it's gonna be a grassed area, grass depression area. That's
So there
gonna,
won't be access to the building on that side?
no, there's a fence right now, right along the back.
Gotcha.
Along the back, so there won't be any, you'd have room to walk back there, but there's not gonna be
drive and-
any doors or anything.
Doors would be on the, just in like longer storage
On
space.
the
Yeah,
end
yeah.
and the one side. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured by the drawing, but just to clarify. Cool.
And I believe we got a memo from the fire department saying that they didn't have any issues to this either, even though they don't have access to that back side of either one of those ends.
Oh, I see, right, yeah.
So they're fine with it too, so, just to make a note of them. Any other comments, questions? I actually do have a question. In your stormwater report, it mentions a waiver.
Yeah, so that was for a minimal increase. It was like 0.1 CFS in stormwater runoff in the pre versus the post. And that's mainly because of the DEP requires you to drain down the stormwater ponds in 24 to 48 hours.
So this is a waiver to the DEP.
Yes.
That's all I needed for clarification.
Okay.
It's not a waiver for us.
No.
In our standards, that's a DEP. Then you have answered my question.
Perfect.
Then I'm not even gonna ask you where the additional runoff going across the street came from. The culvert, just out of curiosity, where's the culvert located that's gonna take the Route 5 runoff across the street? Which catch basin are you outletting?
So we're connecting to, it's a catch basin right here somewhere.
Yeah, where does POA2 run off? Is that across the street?
I can't remember if this was POA2 or this was POA2, but.
No, it was in the front.
But everything goes this way.
Yeah.
And then I believe it crosses the street at some point.
Okay, yeah, it has to, there's nowhere around.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't know if you knew exactly where it did cross or.
No, we didn't have that in the extents of
Okay.
our scope of work. Didn't go that far.
Then your stormwater is minimal, correct? The addition to that PO2?
Yeah, it's just it's like 0.1 CFS, and that's just from making it so that the drawdown, so that the pond drains within 24 to 48 hours.
Oh, okay, so that was the reason for the increase?
Yeah,
on
it's
that,
all very well draining soils, so
Yeah.
there's really no runoff from the site.
Because I was looking at it, I was like, where's this increase coming from?
Yeah, we're gonna be detaining pretty much everything.
COD, yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
it's because of the detention time
Yep.
required by the DEP?
Yep.
That's fine. That's fine. Well, then I only have to open that. Any further questions, comments?
No.
BJ, do you need a sec?
No, I was just looking at the stormwater with the question you had to see where it's going. It's coming off the site, off the internal catch basin in the parking area, out to the catch basin in the road, and then heading
Yeah,
across down the street.
towards the big retail grocery
Yes,
store.
correct.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that, I just didn't know where exactly it was crossing the street.
Yep.
But, okay, so, It's not our waiver, so I don't need that form. It's off my list. So we have a choice. We can approve the application amendment.
Approve with conditions, or deny. Those are your choices.
Does anybody have any conditions that they seem to feel we need? We didn't have conditions like we did the last time
No.
either, so. Would anybody like to make a motion to approve the 40 Sokokis Trail Waterboro Crossing Amendment sign-up? Jim did. May I have a second?
A second.
All in favor? Do we have to do findings of facts for this one?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so you're done for tonight, and we'll review the findings at our next regular meeting.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And next, we also have a second item of new business, and that is the select board passed us the marijuana grow request of the village zone. BJ, would you like to say a little bit on that, or
Tell me, you want to?
Mike?
So you don't have a report with you tonight, but we were approached, I'm going to say probably 2 months ago now, about a potential grow facility that is here in town. And there was an inadvertent look at the zoning, and it was determined that the zone that they were in was not the zone that grow could occur in. And so we had a discussion with the applicant at the time and indicated that you're in the village zone, you're not in the appropriate zone, I think it was the FA zone, to be able to obtain that. And so the entity is gone to the select board and asking the select board to consider allowing grow facilities in the village zone. And so the select board has kicked that to you for your comment, and send your recommendations back to the select board.
So, Michael?
Just to clarify what Lee J said a bit, the big, well, I want everybody to know that that was my blunder. The reason being was because the primary areas that we allow grow facilities are on the 202 and Route 5 corridor.
Yep.
And the three predominant zones in that area are the AR, the village, and the general purpose. Well, we allow grow facilities in the AR and the general purpose, but not the village zone.
And provided they're on 5 or 202.
Correct.
Fine.
And provided they're on Route 5 and 202 corridor. The other portion of the request was to allow these facility types only on lot sizes of 40,000 square feet and larger. So I have to, in my mind, I think that probably the planning board's sole intention was to keep that out of our small village zone and on tiny lots, those grow facilities. But I just wanted to clarify that we allow them on that Route 5 and 202 corridor on general purpose AR. The only one that is excluded is the village zone, and that's why the applicant had requested 40,000 square feet or larger lots only.
Okay. Used to having a piece of paper in my hand. Would it be out of line to have the changes in red as you think they should be, DJ?
You mean to mark up the ordinance?
Right,
So
in
that,
the village zone, just so we could see what it looked like?
I mean, we can do that. It would be the same language that you currently have in the ordinance, except found in the village zone.
in the village.
That would just, all it would state is it would allow for grow, if you were to go that way and recommend it to the select board, to allow grow facilities to be located in the village zone on Route 5 and 202.
We're required for a public hearing, right?
Yes,
So we have to schedule that anyway.
yes.
Yeah, because it's an ordinance.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna be going out another planning board meeting for the public hearing, to mark up a page to
Yeah.
show you what the language looks like would be
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
easy, 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and we have to do the public hearing anyway, so if you could
Correct.
do that,
Sure.
and then we could further on our discussion at the next available meeting for that.
Right, you haven't advertised, correct? Yet, Angela? No, okay,
Waiting on,
okay. Yep,
So, should I postpone this until the next meeting and vote on it? Is that proper procedure?
you could table action on it. Postpone, table, postpone, you want postpone,
What's
okay.
the word I prefer?
so. It would have to go out to a July public hearing. We don't have to notify abutters.
No, it's just, what, 7 days on the paper? 14 days on the paper?
10 days.
10 days?
But see, I can't get it published, it wouldn't hit until the 16th, because unless I could try and catch her tonight, but that's not a guarantee, that we could go for the 21st. I'm not guaranteed to catch it for the publication for this Friday. So that means it would go in Tuesday, wouldn't hit the paper until the 16th, and we're short. We're short one day to hit the 21st,
Of course.
unless I can catch her tonight.
Okay.
The
Scratch
only
that.
other option is to change your meeting from the 21st to the 28th. And that would make publication time. We've got no other projects that have come through.
So it would just be this
So it would
anyways.
just be this anyways. So you've got that option.
Barring that we can get a quorum on the 28th. So, the two
28th.
members out, hopefully, I don't know their schedule. I mean, we can tentatively put it that way and hopefully reach out and see if our other two members, let them know as soon as possible that we're considering changing it.
28th, I don't think, I'm not available, but that doesn't mean you can't go forward. You don't need me. Go to my calendar, hold on. 28th of June. Yep, I'm on vacation that week.
You're not gonna come in?
Huh? People in my office are shocked that I'm actually taking a vacation. I'm on vacation.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm on vacation from the 23rd through July 4th.
Are you available?
Yes, yeah, I think so.
I would make a motion for us to reschedule our 21st meeting for the 28th and have the public hearing on the marijuana grow request then.
Stacy's available both dates.
Okay. What's everybody's availability
I have to-
here?
Double check something, I don't think I have it, Mike.
Yeah, I should be good.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay too.
Yeah, I'll second that.
I have someone make a motion first.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you just said. I'll make a motion that we move our 21st, June 21st meeting to June 28th.
Yeah.
We can,
And schedule the public hearing for the
yeah, so we get
marijuana
the public
grow.
hearing
Right.
scheduled and try to, this stuff.
May I have a second?
I second.
And all in favor to make those arrangements, please, Angela? Any communications?
All kinds.
Yeah, all kinds. I don't know if I was here or if I communicated it the last time, but the 20th of this month, which is next Tuesday, 2 Tuesdays,
Shameless
Yeah.
plug.
is the SMPDC annual meeting. Any or all of you are invited, but need to register through Angela.
I thought it was
Um,
canceled.
What's that?
I thought it was canceled.
No, it's-
So the invitation went out, Reagan canceled it, and then we sent another invitation
Yes.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there was an error in there that she had to cancel it, but no, it's out. I'd say let Angela know ASAP if you're interested. Our speaker that evening is the state economist. She'll be joining us to talk about the state of the economy in Maine, and I think what she sees in the future. We have a cash bar. There's certainly social hour opportunities to meet other folks from other towns or meet ourselves. We're doing it right at Saco Island. There's a convention facility right in the building that we're located in. And I think we're also having, just for the sake of it, open house in our offices as well. So feel free to come, and if you don't, I'm not taking a head count. Other than that, I would also like to suggest that, I know it's on the workshop tonight, but I'd make it as an announcement that it looks like as of this afternoon, the legislature voted to send to the Senate the recommendation to delay implementation of LD 2003. 6 months for communities like this community, because there are, your select board can approve the zoning, and then 12 months delay for communities that have town meeting form of government. So it looks like unless something happens at the Senate level, that recommendation should be approved, and we'll be able to slow down and take a breather a little bit before we implement LD 2003.
So, it's not a big rush at this time. It's
Not anymore, not as of today.
not of this afternoon.
Not as of this afternoon, yeah, true.
Right, and everybody knows how much faith I have in that process, right?
Anything
we just
else for
vote on?
communications?
It's all for me. You got any communications?
Nope,
Nope.
thank you.
Anything under miscellaneous? I was gonna ask our guests, and they, but they left, so.
Is your village zone?
He was your village zone.
I thought so. I
Yeah.
thought I recognized him.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing under miscellaneous? Next item is adjournment, and I will first ask for a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting,
A motion to adjourn tonight's meeting?
and a second,
One second.
and then all in favor? The planning board meeting is adjourned.